Hey everybody! Koricon Nala here, and this is my review of the Lego Ninjago movie, which is the third Lego movie in this series so far. We had the Lego movie, and then the Lego Batman movie, which came out earlier this year, and now the Lego Ninjago movie. This movie is directed by Charlie Bean, Paul Fisher, and Bob Logan, and is starring Jackie Chan as Master Wu, Dave Franco as Lloyd, or Lloyd, as Garmadon says his name in the movie, and he is voiced by Justin Theroux. And then we have some other voice actors in there that are great. Too many to really name right now, but I did enjoy this movie. I had a fun time. However, I did have some problems with it. One of the major ones is I don't think it should have come out this year. We had the Lego Batman movie that came out earlier this year, which was great. It was a great movie. I loved it. And so people were kind of going off of that when they went into this movie. And this movie is not as strong. It's the weakest out of the three. They should have given it another year, bring it out next summer or next fall, so that people can still absorb the Lego Batman movie and come down off of that high before going into this one, because the expectations were too high going in. One of the major problems with this movie is that it's too long. It's about an hour and 45 minutes, which is about 20 to 30 minutes too long. The middle part of the film is really slow, and they repeat a lot of information and themes that they don't need to. And I could tell a lot of people were in the theater with me were getting, they were losing interest in the middle. They were kind of waiting for the next part to hit. And I was too. I was almost half asleep during that middle part. But then it kicked back into gear in the third act of the film. So the first act was good, a lot of good humor. They set up the world really well. It opens up in a live action with Jackie Chan running this shop, and then this kid comes in, kind of like a Gremlins style. Then we go into the Lego movie as a story that Jackie Chan is telling the young kid. The animation in the film was just as good as the other two Lego movies. It was beautiful to watch. I enjoyed the animation. It looked really good. But again, that middle part was really slow, and it pulled you out of the film. Especially for kids. I don't know how kids would be able to hold their interest if it can't even hold my interest. But it is beautiful to look at, very colorful, so young kids would like it. And there are some jokes in there for parents, but not many. It is very much of a kids movie. It was made for kids. But the other two Lego movies had jokes and themes that parents would be able to pull into. You could get the parents into it. But the Lego Ninjago movie didn't. Now, I did watch some of the TV show. They have 5 seasons of Lego Ninjago on Netflix. And I watched some of it to prepare myself for the film. And for those of you that have watched the shows and have seen the movie, I would like your take on this. But they changed a lot of the voice actors from the show to the movie, because they got Jackie Chan to do Master Wu, and they got Dave Franco to play Lloyd, and Justin Theroux to do Garmadon. And so they were bringing in all these big names like Fred Armisen and Michael Pena. So it's not the same voice actors that you're used to from the TV show. Would you have preferred the voices be the same as the show? Or do you like the fact that they changed the voices to bring in bigger name actors? Now, they did that to, star power. They want the star power to be able to say Jackie Chan is in this movie. Dave Franco is in this movie. But I think if you're trying to go with the demographic of the fans of the show, you don't really want to change the voices, because that's going to be your big draw. You have some kids that just want to see it because it's a Lego movie. But the reason you made the movie in the first place is you're trying to get it in the fan base of the TV show. Just like why you would do a Power Rangers movie, or why you would do an Avatar Last Airbender movie, even though that was god awful horrible. But you do those films because you want the fan base. So wouldn't you want to keep a lot of the same voice actors from what your fan base enjoys? So it's this, I don't know. I I liked Jackie Chan, but his voice is totally different than Master Wu in the show. And although I can see why people love the show, I kind of would want Jackie Chan to do Master Wu just because I'm a big Jackie Chan fan. So I can see it would be maybe an argument that fans would have. And I would like to know your take on it. If you're a fan of the show, what do you think about the voice actor changes? Did it change your love of the movie? Did it affect your enjoyment at all? The storyline, pretty simple, pretty standard, nothing out of the ordinary, which is fine. And Garmadon did do a very good job as a villain. He was very entertaining. I loved his character. I think he was my favorite character out of the film. Justin Theroux did a great job with that character. And that's where a lot of humor comes in, is between Justin Theroux and Lloyd. Dave Franco also did a great job voice acting Lloyd. The banter between Garmadon and Lloyd was great. It was one of the best aspects of the film, and I really enjoyed their interactions. But again, that middle part was just so slow, it pulled me out of the film. But what do you guys think? Comment below and let me know your thoughts on this movie. Did you like it? Did you not? Are you a fan of the show? What do you think of the voice changes? Do you think the middle was slow and repetitive? How short would you want the movie? I think it should be closer to 90 minutes, but that's just my own personal opinion. I'm going to give this movie a grade of a C+. For kids, I think they'll like the movie. Parents, go ahead and take your kids to see it. But I don't think you should go in there thinking it's going to be like the other two Lego films. Hopefully they'll give a little bit more breadth and space between Lego movies if we get a fourth Lego movie. I would like them to spread it out a little bit and not try to release two in 1 year. Let me know your thoughts. Links to all of my stuff is in the description below. You can check that out. All my social medias, a Mailbox, Patreon, Discords. There's a bunch of stuff down there. Check those out. If you're on Vidme, upvote this. Give me a follow and share it around. And if you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. And I will see you on the next video.